Miley Cyrus just officially passed the Disney torch to Olivia Rodrigo, as she says Good For You is the 2021 equivalent to her hit song, 7 Things. Let's get into it.
Okay, not trying to make anyone feel their age here, but today marks 13 years since Miley Cyrus dropped her song 7 Things as the lead single off her first studio album Breakout. This was a game changer for Miley as it was her very first solo single she put out with no affiliation to her Disney persona Hannah Montana. And to celebrate her iconic song's 13th anniversary, Miley took to her Instagram with an epic photo and video dump, which of course featured cover art, snippets of its music video, and clips of her performing it live throughout the years. But what caught most fans' attention was a screenshot of a tweet comparing Miley's song to Olivia's latest single. A user with the handle @Chrissy21 wrote, Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You is the 2021 Disney equivalent of Miley Cyrus's 7 Things. Well, in case you're wondering why Miley seems to agree with the fans' take, we have to remember that she co-wrote this song back in 2008, reportedly about her breakup with Nick Jonas. In fact, Miley even included an excerpt from her 2009 autobiography, Miles to Go, where she opens up about her inspiration behind the song. She said, I was angry when I wrote 7 Things. I wanted to punish him, to get back at him for hurting me. It starts with a list of what I hate, but I'm not a hater. My heart knew from the start that it was going to turn into a love song. Miley goes on to explain that the reason she wrote him a love song instead of a diss track is because she won't allow her heart to hate anyone, as she's more interested in forgiving but not forgetting. Now, even though Miley didn't flat out name drop Nick in the song or her book, in a 2018 interview, Nick did address the speculations that 7 Things was about him. Nick made an appearance on BBC Radio 1's Breakfast Show, where he was strapped to a heart rate monitor, and when asked if Miley had ever directly told him that she wrote 7 Things with him in mind, he had this to say.
Never directly, but she's wearing the dog tag in this thing that I gave her.
Right.
When I was 14 or something.
Nick added that he wasn't bothered at all by the song. If anything, he's flattered because, quote, it's there forever and I know it's about me. And well, as you guys know, Nick went on to date Selena Gomez the same year he had called it quits with Miley back in 2018, which is also why Miley included a gif belting out 7 Things with Selly in the crowd at one of her live performances. This is yet another reason why fans are comparing Miley's song to Olivia's Good For You, since the lyrics to the latter read, well, good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl. And as you guys know, it's rumored that Olivia may have penned this song about her alleged ex-boyfriend Joshua Bassett after he reportedly began dating Sabrina Carpenter. Well, we love seeing different generations of stars coming together over what they do best, and we can't wait to find out what Olivia has to say about all of this.
And click right over here for another clever music video. Also, make sure you let us know in the comment section below if you agree with Miley about her take on Olivia's latest single. I'm Ashley Mova. You guys can find me on Instagram @AshleyMova. Bye guys.